Hey developers, welcome to Devcovery. Today, we're bringing you the hottest open source projects trending on GitHub, so you don't miss any tech developments worth your attention.
Today, we're taking a deep dive into a trending project on GitHub, VibeVoice, a groundbreaking open source voice AI from Microsoft. This project is making waves for its ability to generate incredibly realistic and emotionally expressive speech, setting a new standard for text-to-speech technology. We'll explore what makes it a true frontier project and how it could change the way we interact with applications. Imagine an AI that could transcribe a full, hour-long meeting in a single pass, without ever confusing who said what. Or what if it could generate a realistic conversation between multiple people that lasts for 90 minutes? This isn't a hypothetical scenario. It's the design philosophy behind a project that's rethinking the fundamentals of voice AI, pushing past long-standing limitations. The project is called VibeVoice, an open-source family of frontier voice AI models from Microsoft. It offers a suite of tools for both automatic speech recognition, known as ASR, and text-to-speech synthesis, or TTS. VibeVoice has captured massive attention from developers, racking up over 43,000 stars on GitHub, with more than 750 of those added in just one day. That kind of traction shows it's solving a real problem in the audio processing world. The core problem VibeVoice tackles is the brittleness of AI when it has to handle long-form audio. In the past, models had to chop up long recordings into short, manageable chunks, but this process, called segmentation, often breaks the natural flow of a conversation. The AI loses context, mixes up who is speaking, and produces disjointed, messy results. It's also incredibly inefficient. VibeVoice's approach is fundamentally different. It processes long audio files up to 60 minutes for transcription in one single pass. This holistic method preserves the entire conversational context and speaker identities from start to finish, marking a huge shift from the piecemeal techniques of the past. So, how does it work? The architecture behind VibeVoice is a clever mix of established and new ideas. At its heart is a large language model, an LLM, which acts as the system's brain to understand semantic context and the flow of a dialogue. But the true innovation is in its continuous speech tokenizer. This component converts raw audio into data at an ultra-low frame rate of just 7.5 Hz. It's like creating a highly detailed summary of the audio file instead of a perfect copy. And this compression allows the model to process incredibly long sequences with great efficiency. When it comes to generating speech, VibeVoice uses what's called a next token diffusion framework. In this setup, the LLM plans the content and a specialized diffusion head then paints the high-fidelity acoustic details. This division of labor ensures the output is both coherent and sounds natural. For deployment, the project supports the VLLM inference framework, which makes its ASR model run significantly faster. This combination of an LLM core, an efficient tokenizer, and production-ready optimizations makes VibeVoice both powerful and practical. In the real world, VibeVoice delivers some very tangible benefits. A researcher, for example, could use its ASR model to turn an hour-long interview into a structured transcript, complete with accurate speaker labels and timestamps. The system even lets users provide a list of custom hot words, which dramatically improves accuracy for technical jargon or niche topics. For developers building AI assistants, the VibeVoice real-time model offers a lightweight, low-latency solution perfect for natural voice interactions. And while the code for the original long-form TTS model was removed, its core components are still accessible through Hugging Face, making it straightforward for developers with the right hardware to use them. Feedback from the developer community has been a mix of high praise and serious caution. On one hand, developers applaud the technical achievement. They are especially impressed with the efficiency gains from the low frame rate tokenizer and the quality of its long-form processing. On the other hand, there are significant concerns about the potential for misuse. These fears were validated when Microsoft removed the VibeVoice TTS code, citing uses that were inconsistent with the project's intent. It was a move many felt was a case of too little, too late. This brings us to the project's primary challenge, its ethical tightrope walk. Removing the powerful text-to-speech code leaves a noticeable gap in the project's original vision, even if the model weights themselves are still available elsewhere. The action highlights the dual-use nature of advanced AI, where groundbreaking tools can easily become vectors for deepfakes and disinformation. And beyond the ethics, there's a practical hurdle. Despite optimizations, the models are large and computationally demanding. This creates a high barrier to entry for individuals and smaller teams who don't have access to powerful GPU resources. VibeVoice represents a significant leap forward in long-form audio processing. Its architecture offers a compelling new way to maintain context and coherence over long stretches of audio, but it also forces a necessary conversation about responsible innovation. It demonstrates that with great power comes the unavoidable and often difficult challenge of managing its potential for misuse.
That's all for today's Devcovery. We hope these GitHub trending projects spark some inspiration for your development work. You can find all the repos mentioned in the description below. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you tomorrow at the same time.